This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers labor worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. And that's what we're here to do, to give you warning from Yahawashi. Why? Because this devil has laid a snare, right? And what does the hunter put down? He puts down bait, and you're drawn away of your own lust when you're caught in that snare, when you're caught in that trap. All right, we know Esau, matter of fact, is the cunning hunter, right? Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, see, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. Let's get a couple of these words, right? Cunning, okay, it says to know, learn to know, to perceive, find out and discern. Yeah, this devil has found out all type of ways to trap animals, all right? And that's how he's looking at you, Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's looking at you as cattle to trap you, right? It says, let's jump down. It says to make known, declare, to be made known, to make oneself known, reveal oneself, see? And the trickery of this devil is being made known, all right, by the mouth of the prophets, giving you warning to these certain things that are set to come to pass, right? It says down here in the Strong's definition, it says, let's see, be aware, cunning, declare, be diligent, right? Discern, discover, endued with. Yeah, this devil was endued with that mindset to trap, all right, to lay snares, right? Let's get this word hunter. Strong's H 6718. It says hunting, game. And this is a game to this damn devil. Right? Take you jakes out. Right? Have you trapped up. It says the chase. See that? The chase. What is that reference to that movie? It says the chase is on and you are the prey. Yeah, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the prey. Right? Let's read this again. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. See? This cunning hunter. Now I got some information. Alright, and this is how he's going to trap you jakes up. Alright, he's going to start giving out that helping hand. Right? It's going to cause you jakes to depend even more on this man's system. Alright? And when the money crashes, alright, you're not going to be able to get access to these funds unless you take that digital off. See? It says from the Sun, right? This was done February 3rd, 2022, year of the turn up. Yahawashi turning up, right? Universal basic income payments in each state in 2022. A guide to cash ranging from 300 to 1200 a month. All right. Now keep in mind, this is only talking about the United States, but this has been implemented around the world. Why? Because this is a money world system. All right, ran by Esau, the global elites. Okay, and they're using this to cause snares to be drawn out on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. If you don't have access to your cash, and they tell you the only way you're gonna have access to your cash is to get that digital off, most of you jakes gonna fall, right? Because you don't have Yahawashi as your hope. It says eligible Americans are encouraged, you see that? Are encouraged to apply for universal basic income programs offered in their city or state. The programs are usually government-ran programs. Why is that? Right? Or sponsored by a not-for-profit, right? Where accepted participants receive a set amount of money for a period of time. In many cases, no strings are attached as to how participants use the income. You see that? That's a snare, man. Matter of fact, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 140 and verse 5. The proud, see, who was the proud? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah. See? And these are part of those gins being being set. Okay? It's going to cause, and Esau, he's so subtle with it, or he does things gradually, in gradualism, like the Most High. Like Yahawashi. That's why this devil try and be like Yahawashi. Right? But again, Psalms 145, the proud have hid a snare for me, and cords, they have spread a net by the wayside. They have hid gins for me, Selah. Yeah. And these are part of those snares. Alright, part of those gins. Okay? It says here are universal basic income programs across the country. See that? It's across the country, man. And these are the snares that this devil is setting. And I have this other article by ABC 10 in Sacramento, right? Because the state of California was the first state to implement this. See, it's either going to come from New York or it's going to come from California, and it's going to circulate through the whole country, all right? It says it's a lot. Sacramento's universal basic income program hits 6 months. And you see who they targeting. They targeting the weaker vessel. All right? Look at them damn feather dusters on the face, man. Come on, man. You finished, man. Now, this is a video. I was going to let it play. But the headline says it all, right? It's been implemented for 6 months now. Why haven't we heard anything? All right? Now we, through the spirit of power Yahawashi, we was on this for over a year ago. All right? I remember when Elder Pastor Ramla had brought out information about UBI. Okay? And again, this devil moves with gradualism. All right? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 91. And verse 3, surely he shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler. Who is the fowler? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right? And from the Northland pestilence. Yeah, this is for the elect. The elect is going to be delivered from these certain snares. Why? Because the Lord has set up watchmen, all right, to give us understanding on the things that are coming upon the planet Earth. All right? Don't the scriptures say that we're no longer going to, let's get that. Trust in the one who smote us, right? Let's go to the book of Isaiah. And, you know, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, according to the scriptures, if you don't wake up, you're going to be caught out there. There's nothing you're going to be able to do, right? See the title? A remnant will return. And it shall come to pass in that day, which is what? Prophecy, that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped, escaped out of that snare. These certain snares that Esau is laying down, right? All right. Of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. Who is that? Esau, Edom, a so-called white man. You're not going to trust in this UBI. All right? You're not going to trust in anything this devil laid out. Okay? But shall stay upon the Lord, Yahawashi, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. See? We're not going to stay on Esau. We're not going to trust his system. Okay? Those snares that have been laid, all right, Yahawashi has again set up watchmen, all right? Matter of fact, real quick, stand in the book of Isaiah, okay, chapter 62, and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, and Jerusalem is a people before the place which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. See? And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. So the Lord has set these watchmen up to warn you about the snare that Esau is bringing. All right? This is part of that snare. All right? With gradualism. Okay? Let's get that word gradualism. Okay. All right, gradualism. A policy of gradual reform, see, rather than sudden change or revolution. Why doesn't Esau want to do it in a sudden change? Because he know he's going to have a whole lot of pushback, right? Let's see. Let's see if we can get some more on this. Let's go to the Merriam-Webster. Okay. It says, again, the policy of approaching a desired end, see that, by gradual stages. See that? And these are one of the gradual stages. That's UBI. All right. And again, the end of the means, or the means for the end, if I'm saying that right, is for him to try and get the birthright back. Okay. Says no evolution of species. See, E goes off, as we know. Let's see. Is it any similar words? You know what? Yeah, that should be enough. That should suffice. All right. And this devil is doing this gradually. It's not just pressed on the people. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 17. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. See? And what catches bird? Fowlers. Who is the fowler? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right? Proverbs 1 and 17. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. Yeah, it's in vain. All right? The Lord has set up men to give us warning, and we're relaying that warning to you. Okay? It says, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He has everything in this world, all right? But he wants you. You see? He's going to use these certain things to snare you, okay? Which taketh away the life, see, of the owners thereof. See that? That's what this devil is ultimately trying to do, okay? So don't fall for this snare, all right? Don't don't fall for it, okay? That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time I say shalom.